The Jose Cuervo Pro Beach Volleyball Series is brought to you by Jose Cuervo. Party hard, play harder, and please remember, do it responsibly. And by Paul Mitchell. The new Mitch by Paul Mitchell. Style isn't born, it's groomed. The official volleyball for the Jose Cuervo Pro Beach Volleyball Series is Spalding. Volleyball, Spalding. The new stitch, hand-stitched ball is the best thing that happened to the Pro Beach Series in at least a decade. By the way, this event and this series is a sanctioned USA Beach Volleyball event. Romo, it's great to be back here in New Jersey. I got to tell you, this has been nonstop excitement the entire day long. I've had nothing but a great time. Why don't you walk us through today's events?
Sure, it's been a fantastic day. We're about to bring the men back out here on Stadium Court. The youngsters, Joey Dykstra and his partner, Andy McGuire. Again, both of these teams here on Stadium Court have lost a match today, and this is a contenders bracket match. They're facing off against Matt Olson and Matt Prosser, who had a battle on Stadium Court with Ryan Doherty and Casey Patterson. So this should be a really entertaining match. You kind of got a couple veterans on one side against the youngsters on the other. A lot of fantastic defense out of this match, and again, we're looking for some big blocks.
You know what, Romo, you're absolutely right, but you know what, I really got to check out what's going on in the outlying courts. To do that, I got to talk to my girl, Alex Curry. Alex, where are you at?
Epic showdown going on right now on Court 1. Game 3 right now, Grotowski and Cambrula are up, I think it's 7-4 now. Ratledge and Mariano took the first game at 22-20. Grotowski and Cambrula took the second game at 21-17. The energy is high. It has been a battle back and forth. At this point, it is anyone's match.
Thank you, Alex. We appreciate it. Doing a great job out there. Ed Ratledge, Ryan Mariano battling against Karambula and Grotowski. Adrian and Steve been playing with each other for a while together as a team and as partners. But Steve obviously trying to qualify for the Olympics, so playing with a different team for London. So those guys getting back together last year on the tour were playing fantastic, and they're battling against Ratledge and Mariano, and those guys, man, are tour veterans, and every tournament, find them, you'll find an absolute battle. In Baltimore, they took Dahlhauser and Rogers to 3. I know they had a ton of battles when they were down in Florida. Those guys are fighting, trying to make it to Sunday, and one of these days they're going to break through and get back to another Sunday event.
You know what? It is an absolute great matchup. I don't know how they found each other, but they are a great, great pairing. Like you said, every single match they play is a battle. They take it tooth and nail. They take it to the nines every time. Looking at the outline courts, you have nothing but great competition the whole way round. And that's no exclusion here from center court. Center court is the pinnacle, but guess what? Every outlying court is amazing volleyball. It is nonstop, slobber-knocking volleyball all day long. And I have to tell you, no matter where you find a seat in the beach area, you are getting preview to amazing, possibly Olympic level volleyball.
I think I'm going to take a look at the outside courts and the setup out here. What a great setup here at Belmar. You can see the crowds have just been rolling in. They've been watching our event all day long. Our stadium has been packed in and out throughout the matches we've had throughout the day, and it's been a fantastic day. You know, it was a hot week, and we really have to give kudos to the Jose Cuervo crew.
You know what? We're about ready to kick things off and meet the contestants on the field of battle today. I have to turn it over to the Golden Pipes. Matt Romanowski. Romo, please take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen of Belmar, New Jersey, you were few but you were loud. Let me hear you make some noise and welcome our two teams back to Stadium Court. What do you got, Belmar? This young man, only 24 years old, his highest finish was 9th in Baltimore out of Manhattan Beach. Give it up for the defender, Andy McGuire. And his partner, ladies and gentlemen, a high at the 7th place out of Hermosa Beach from USC. Give it up for the future, Mr. Joey Dykstra. What's up, Joey? And their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, a one-time winner, an All-American middle blocker out of Long Beach State from Long Beach, California. Put your hands together for Big Matty Prosser! And his partner, ladies and gentlemen, two-time winner out of Carlsbad, California from Arizona, the 2008 Belmar Open champion. Put your hands together for Matty Olson! Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Jose Cuervo Pro Beach Volleyball Series Belmar Open. Are you ready?
Keeping it real, there is none better than the man to my right, Romo. Keeping it real no matter what the deal. He is the golden pipes and the voice of this event. That's why we love him. Romo, why don't you tell me who's about to serve for us here on center court?
Andy McGuire will step back to serve.
And the soft touch. Matty Olson sees the blocker, sees exactly where McGuire's at, puts it around him, soft shot for the kill. And the supple touch goes back to serve. Matt Olson at the service line.
You short. There and line. Right. Hey. Angle. Hey. You want left. Cross. You get line. Jesus.
Wow, Joey Dykstra on two. And a nice little pokey shot that catches the line. Good for the point.
You know what? Prosser was there, back-to-back blocks. He saw his face, and he tried to pokey outside the reach of Prosser. Smart play gets the kill.
Up there. Line.
Answering right back, going down the line. Matt Olson saw where Dykstra was at and said, no. Going deep line, keep it away from everybody, gets the kill. That'll put Prosser at the service position.
Get my Prosser back to serve 2-1 on the board.
And good. Push. And angle.
Joe Dykstra just skying high, rips it off the block. Prosser jumping into the angle shot, the shot off of his hands, out of reach of the defender for the point. We're tied up at 2-all here in game number one. I'd like to thank everybody in the world who's joining us online at Jose Cuervo Pro Beach Volleyball Series.com.
Come on, man. Line.
Matt Olson, sharp cross, gets the kill. That's going to put himself back at the service line. We're looking at 3-2 here on center court there, Romo.
Yeah, Matty O, step back to serve again, as you said, 3-2. Matters.
Go, good. And pull line. Oh, my God.
Matt Prosser with absolute block for the point, 4-2. And if you're joining us online or you've ever checked out the online coverage, one of the things I love about it is the way that the net's mic'd up. You can hear the conversation on the court really well. They really do a great job. Service Olson.
You good. And line. Come on. Go. Line. Go again. Go. Yep. Oh. Nobody here. Hey, buddy.
Matty O, nice little knuckle pickup off the block and then rips it down the line off the defender for the point as players switch sides. Olson and Prosser with the lead 5-2. And Matt Olson, again, getting a win here in Belmar in 2008. Back to serve.
Go, good. And line.
Hey! Prosser again with a monster block. Reading it so well. He saw it. You know what? Let's take a look at the replay. Here he sets up. He's reading his hitter. Transitions over to his left and owns it. Look at the penetration. Great block, sound all the way around.
Oh, Joey Dykstra just swinging around the back and absolutely unleashing around the block. Big swing, cross court, 3-6.
I got to give a lot of credit to McGuire. That was a beautiful back set.
No.
Ball just a bit long on the jump serve. That's going to put Prosser up to serve here on the near side. Not happy with the ball, changes it out.
That's a big swing, cross court, that ball up, out of reach. We will have an update for all of you, those of you online on the Karambula, Grotowski, Ratledge, Mariano match heading out there on court one. We'll have that update in just a moment. McGuire back to serve. Matty Prosser, sorry to cut in there, bud. Matty Prosser, great call. Just waiting until last second, giving the no call. Matt Olson listening to his partner, lets it go deep for the point. 8-4, Olson back to serve.
Big swing out of the middle, gets a piece of the block for the kill. Hat comes off the process, but you know what, you gotta be pleased. That was a great swing and flawless execution.
Matt Prosser just waiting, nice little roll shot around the block, out of the reach of the defender. Lands in for the point. We'll switch sides with Prosser and Olson with the advantage 9-5 here in game number one, and Matt Prosser will step back to serve.
Tight set, reading it so well. Prosser up there for the block. Gets the solo block, just owning it and kills it.
Okay. We're taking a look at the match on the outside courts for the match point. Karambula will step back to serve. Yep. Karambula with the serve out and a big rip around the block down the line, scored a point.
Absolutely beautifully executed on the outside. He sets not quite to the pin, but you know what? He had enough room to get around the block, goes down line for the kill. Great shot in the outlying courts. Look at the crowd on the outsides of this court.
Back to serve Grotowski, or over to Grotowski. Grotowski up and rips it cross court with a huge swing as they switch sides. And it looks like we're still tied up out on court, or stadium, out on the outside court. Outlier court one, thank you. As we keep an eye on this match, it's an absolute battle. And obviously we're tied up. And Steve Grotowski, the University of Central Florida, stepping back to serve. Steve throws the jumper and finds the net. That'll score a point for Mariano Ratledge. We don't know the actual score out there, but I assume that would probably be match point right here for Mariano and Ratledge. And Ryan stepping back to serve as he clears the sand. Ryan Mariano, one of the best jump servers you've seen. He can absolutely rip it, and the wind blowing right into his face. Here comes Ryan. Rips it over to Adrian. Back set to Adrian. Adrian blocked by Ed Ratledge. And that is it. Ratledge Mariano advancing. Absolutely an incredible match on the outside court. And we'll have an interview with those guys in just a few moments. We'll send Alex out there, but we are now back to stadium court.
Dykstra takes advantage, hits it cross court hard, and gets the kill. We are switching sides here on center court.
Check. And we're back here on stadium court, and right now we look at the stats of the match. Matt Olson, 4 kills. Prosser with a kill, 3 blocks. McGuire, 1 kill, and Dykstra with 8 kills. And Matty Prosser just blocking really well in this match so far with 3. Again, the score 12-9. Prosser, Olson with the advantage. What do you think so far, Dave?
Right now, I'm telling you, Dykstra on the outside set, like a 53 ball, he has been phenomenal. Very hard to block, and he's absolutely able to turn sharp angle on that. That's why he's leading the board with 8 kills. And they've been a dynamic team so far, McGuire and Dykstra, defense and offense.
Taking a look at Olson and Prosser as they come back out. And we're going to throw out to Alex to the winners of the outside court. Alex, how's it going out there out with Mariano and Eddie? What's up, boys?
Thanks, guys. Now, that was a hard fought match, battling back and forth all 3 games. What did you guys have to do to secure that win?
Boy, discipline against that team. They are so good and so quick. Yeah, they run a lot of stuff at you, so if you're not sitting and waiting, they're going to tear you to pieces. Adrian's
Now, you guys are one of the teams that have a consistent partnership. Do you think you're at an advantage in this tournament with that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you've been together with somebody and know what they're going to do and know what they need, boy, Mariano helped me with something. I helped him with something. You only get that after a few years.
Well, awesome. Congratulations, you guys, and good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Back up to you guys.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back to action here on Stadium Court. Thank you, Alex, with that interview with Ed Ratledge and Ryan Mariano in battle with Grotowski, Karambula. They're not out. They'll fall back into the contenders bracket. But now our action and everything, our eyes are focused in here on Stadium Court. 13-9, Olson Prosser with the lead. Matty O, it's your serve.
Great scramble play on both sides. Matty O and Prosser never giving up. Prosser off the block, gets the dig. Matty O keeping it in play. They're going to walk away with the point, and it's 14-9 here on center court.
Now, nice pickup off the push over Matty O, talking to his partner. You can hear him saying left side. Prosser giving a nice set on the outside, scoring a point on that shot that caught the net. Matt Olson will step back to serve. 14-9 here in game 1. We are playing the best 2 out of 3. Matty, you're up.
Yeah. Go good. And angle. I got you. Come on, bud. Thanks. No. You good.
Here.
Yeah. And angle.
Yes. Oh, just do that.
Oh, how about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for both teams. Great defense, closed off by the block. His 4th block of the match. Big Matty Prosser jumping into the angle shot. Let's take a look at that replay. Dykstra, butter set over to McGuire, and there's Pross just jumping right into the angle. Stuff block for the point. 15-9. Matt Olson, it's your serve, bud. Prosser.
Again, block number 5. Look at him reading the offense of the other team. Waiting on it, delays, elevates. Let's take a look at the replay. He sees him coming hard cross. Great read, gets the hand on it. Big Mick gets the kill block. Folks, we are changing sides. 16-9 advantage to Olson and Prosser. I'm sorry, timeout has been called on center court.
And again, you said 16-9 is our score, Olson and Prosser. And if you look at the stats, Matt Prosser, 5 blocks, 2 kills, really taking over this match at the net, doing a fantastic job so far here in game number 1. Again, Joey Dykstra with those 8 kills, and Matty Olson playing outstanding defense, running behind Prosser also has picked up 4 kills, and McGuire with a single kill so far in this match. And again, as you're watching the wind, talk about the wind, man. This wind is crazy. It's blowing one way, it's blowing the other. It's really shifting, especially when you're here on stadium court.
I'll tell you right now, with the one thing you see a lot of players use is the float serve, because that ball can move at least 8 to 12 inches left to right, even vertically, depending on the wind variance. And I'll tell you, I do not want to discount the defense played by both sides. Prosser throwing up an amazing block, but let's not discredit Matt Olson, some monster digs in this match as well.
Absolutely, Matt Olson will step back to serve. I'd like to get a shout out to Matt Gage, tournament director. He's back. Missed his first tournament.
You take it.
Shot off the antenna, scored a point for McGuire and Dykstra. Again, I said Matt Gage missed his first tournament in a very, very long time. It's the first one he's ever missed, he said, so it's good to have the tournament director, Mr. Matt Gage, back, and he always does a great job of keeping the flow of the matches going on throughout the day. Matt Gage, the absolute legend from California. It's good to have him here. Joey back to serve.
Gets a big piece of it. Dykstra gets a hand on it, unable to come up with a full penetrating block. So Prosser actually gets a kill, tooling off the top of the block, sending the ball out of bounds, and he heads back to the service line.
Go!
Oh, Matty, oh, outstanding defense, a little pokey, out of reach, cross court. We'll take a look at the replay here on the big screen. Matt Olson up and Matt Olson down. Nice little pokey cross court for the point as we switch sides, 18-10.
I'll tell you now, that's a great read. He saw Dykstra up, and that's a big reach by Dykstra. He saw him up there, opposed him, poke here on the side.
Oh, good. Up and down. And line.
Big swing by Dykstra, sees Prosser, and you know what? Hits it high, skipper off the top. Let's take a look at the replay right here. Elevation by Dykstra. And right through, gets a little bit of a field goal off the top of the dome piece, gets the kill.
McGuire will step back to serve, 11-18 on the board. McGuire, the jump spinner, catching it off the tape and trickles over for the point.
That's the 1-inch line. Seldom seen on the jump serve. Very hard to do. Jump serving to the 1-inch line is impressive all day, every day.
Pick it up. Line, no line. Up, Joe. Come on. Come on, you got it. Take it, it's in. Watch it, go. Line. Line, up, 1, 2. Line. Wait. Go.
Great swing, reading the block. Look at McGuire. Monster digs, monster defense, and it pays off huge.
Let's take a look at the replay. McGuire, the nice controlled pass set out by partner Dykstra. McGuire up, and a great roll shot down the line on the tape, and saw the back end of that replay, but an outstanding point. Belmar, how about a little noise for our players out there? Let me hear you make some noise, Belmar, New Jersey. You've been a great crowd.
Solid rally the whole way around. Both sides, scrappy play, great offense. You know what? Dykstra McGuire walk away with the point on that one. 13-18.
Go.
Matty Prosser just waiting, rolling, scoring, cross court for the point.
Saw McGuire cut over, going to play the line defense around Dykstra's block. Prosser saw that transition and soft touch on the cross, gets the kill.
Matt Olson serve finds the net. That'll be a point for McGuire. Dykstra 14-19 here in game one. If you're just joining us here in Belmar in the stands, playing the best 2 out of 3 to 21. If we get to the third game, that'll be to 15. Joey Dykstra stepping back to serve.
Prosser bringing the hammer. Sees the opposing blocker, hits it high, gets a piece of the block, gets the kill, and it is 20-14.
And we have game point for Matt Prosser stepping back to serve.
And angle.
Big swing by Dykstra, Romo.
Absolutely ripping it down the line. May have gotten a piece of the block, but then catching the line on the way out. Good for the point on the side switch. 15-10. Viral step back to serve. McGuire slicing and dicing cross court out of reach on the line. Staying alive here in game one. 16-20 is our score, and McGuire will step back to serve. He's 24 years old, out of Manhattan Beach, California.
Go. Right there, and line. Hey,
Prosser and Dykstra jousting with a high moose knuckle. Goes off of Prosser and out of bounds, and that's going to be the point for Dykstra. McGuire. McGuire is back to serve.
And Joey Dykstra's shot sailing just a bit long, and that is game number one. How about a round of applause? Belmar, New Jersey, 21-17. Both teams will be right back in one moment for game number two. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here online. We're going to throw out to Alex Curry on the outer courts. Alex, how we doing out there?
Guys, as the afternoon wears on, the wind's kind of picked up and it's a little chilly out here, but over here on court 2, we got Lowe and Schumacher taking the first game 21-18 versus Grotowski and Teagues, and we're now on game 2. Lowe and Schumacher are still taking the lead, so at this point, it's anyone's match. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Alex. You always do a fantastic job out there bringing the updates to us, and it's been great out there on the outlying course. And the weather today has been fantastic. It's been so hot all week, and it's really cooled down today, and it's absolutely perfect here in the evening in Belmar, New Jersey, as we continue to look at our outside courts.
I'll tell you right now, Alex has her finger on the pulse of this tournament. She's chasing down every tight match, and it has been nothing but a barn burner all over the courts.
And we're back out here on Stadium Court. Matt Olson rips one off the block to get a point to start us off here in game number 2. Matty O. Prosser, 1-0.
Dykstra answering right back, sees the block of Prosser, says goes deep line, gets the kill, and it is 1-1 here on center court.
Yeah, Joey Dykstra just waiting on that shot and hitting a nice roller down the line out of the reach of the defenders for the point.
Grab it!
Look at this skill shot again from McGuire. Sees the block, sees the court, and finds the line for the kill. 2-1 advantage, Dykstra and McGuire.
And a great McGuire setting himself up defensively with an outstanding dig to transition that point. And Matty O's shot sails just a bit out as Joey Dykstra heats things up with a tough serve, throwing it into the wind a little bit. And that, again, that shot by Olson sailing just out. McGuire, Dykstra 3-1, and Joey Dykstra back to serve. Prosser. Sorry, Dave.
No, not at all. You know what, Romo, I got to tell you right now, hard-fought contest, no matter how the play ends up, these guys are ready and seeing the court so well. Let's take a look at the replay right here. Great elevation, great court awareness, sees that and just owns the block, reads the shot, reads the angle, and gets the block to the point.
No good. And angle.
Joey Dykstra, just sky and high, rips it cross court around the block for the point. 4-2, Dykstra. McGuire with the lead here in game 2. And McGuire going for the standing jump serve. And that serve finds the net as we switch sides. 3-4 is our score. And Matt Olson will step back to serve Matty O out of Arizona for Carlsbad, California. Again, 2 times a winner. Got his first big win in 2008 here in Belmar, New Jersey.
Go!
Great listen to your partner right there. McGuire setting up Dykstra. Calls to the line. Dykstra, high loopy roll, perfect position and placement, gets the kill, and it is 5-3 here on center court.
Oh, Matt Olson, sky and high, rips it cross court. Nice hit, Matt.
Very misleading. You know what? You see the elevation, you see this arm swing. You didn't think he'd have enough to get around it, but he hit that ball so hard. The power involved in that, so hard to handle. Big swing by Dykstra out of the middle. Unable to come up with it, and that means that he's going to head back to the service line with, McGuire will head back to the service line, and it is 6-4.
Oh, Matt Prosser just dropping it like it's hot. Big swing, rips it down the middle for the point. How about a round of applause for athletes, Belmar, New Jersey? Been a great crowd. Let's give these guys some energy. They're outside battling all day long. Let me hear you, Belmar.
Look at the high hand of Prosser. Rush got it just out of bounds.
And Allen going to check out the spot of the ball.
Take a look at the replay right here. Prosser goes up, goes angle.
High looping shot. It's tough to call from the angle on the camera shot, and Allen will make the call as a referee, and it is just out.
I have to agree. Looking at the replay from the one angle we could see, looks like that was the right call.
7-5, McGuire Dykstra with the advantage here in game 2.
Just a bit wide on the serve there, and that's going to put Olson and Prosser back here with the 6-7, and Prosser to serve.
McGuire rips one down the line, on the line, favoring that shot today, catching the line for the point.
You got to love the audible coming from Dykstra. Nobody up, and you know what? McGuire just takes advantage, sees no opposing block, has the entire court to work with, buries it down the line.
Joey Dykstra's block.
Prosser off the block. Hey.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. Prosser up. Blocked by Dykstra, but sailing out of bounds, scoring a point for Olson and Prosser. Matt Olson back to serve. Joey Dykstra swinging around. Outstanding back set by McGuire. Dykstra there to rip it down the middle, scoring the point. And 9-7 as they maintain a 2-point advantage. On the serve, Joey Dykstra out of USC from Hermosa Beach, California, back to serve.
Big swing from Olson, elevating. Has the weak side set coming from Prosser, and he sees the opposing block, still goes sharp angle, bangs it for the kill, 7-9, as Prosser heads back to the service line.
No good. And angle.
Only way to go around the block is going to be out of bounds. Dykstra thinks he can get a piece of it. That ball is cut hard cross, out of bounds. Let's take a look at the replay here. Prosser up on the block.
Prosser looking, watches the defender make his move and just give him a little tap shot cross court for the point.
You thought that
9-10.
Thought that ball was going out, like going to the outside pin. No, Prosser steps into the middle, hits a 3-ball out of the middle, gets the kill going angle.
Go good. And line. Go! Watch it. Over 3. Go.
Matt Olson laying out with a dig, and then the joust at the net, poking it around for the points. Won by Sir Matt Olson. We're going to take a look at the replay. Here's Olson laying out, outstanding stab. Prosser tracks it down with an outstanding set. Olson up, and Olson pushes it down for the point with the joust.
Gotta love the little man Kong block.
You good. And angle.
Joey Dykstra just rips it down the line for the point. 11-10 game 2. What do you got, Belmar? And again, a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we will be streaming live all day tomorrow and also filming for NBC Sports. Our finals event start at about 2:15. The women's, then the men's will be right here. And again, the seating is free all weekend long, which is fantastic as we bring the best teams back, the teams that are left tomorrow.
You know what, Romo, you got to remember that this is some of the best beach volleyball you can find anywhere. You know what they're fighting for? They're fighting for cash money. I believe the purse is how much again, Romo?
About $100,000 in cash up for grabs this weekend, $50,000 for each gender. And, you know, it's a fantastic event. We're here in Belmar, New Jersey, and love the crowd here in Belmar. They've always been fantastic. They've been supporting us all day. They've been on the outer courts. They've been on the stadium court making a lot of noise, so it's been fantastic. And ladies and gentlemen, you're now live on the internet. Let me hear you make some noise, Belmar, New Jersey. There you are.
There you are, folks. Get loud and rowdy. It is a party, it is an event, and thank you so much for coming out and making this event a truly wonderful spectacle to be a part of. Folks, you guys coming out every year, you make this so much fun to be a part of. I want to thank everybody coming out today.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your support. Of course, everybody who's watching us online, thank you for tuning in. And again, check out our schedule. Come out and see us live. There's nothing like it. Joey Dykstra is going to step back to serve. And that serve sails just a little bit out. And ladies and gentlemen, we're tied up at 11-all here in game number 2.
Prosser heading back to the service line. Great read and transition. McGuire going over the top of the block of Prosser. Prosser has been amazing at the net. Let's take a look at the replay, Romo.
There's another dig by McGuire. McGuire going up and a nice high roll shot over the block. There was just great defense on both sides of the net during that point. Ball sailing over net 3 or 4 times for the point. Prosser swing, cross court, sails just a bit out of bounds. That's good for a point for McGuire and Dykstra. 13-11 is our score, and McGuire will step back to serve.
Calling for the shoot, and he gets it. Prosser taking a 2-ball at the pit, gets the kill, going sharp cross. Beautifully played.
Outstanding set from Matty Olson, listened to his partner, putting a little shooty out there, a little quick set, and Prosser just there to rip it down for the point. 12-13, Matt Olson back to serve.
Hurry over here, help me! Go! You want
McGuire putting it down the middle for the point, but how about the defense by Matt Olson, laying out outstanding dig. How about a round of applause for these two teams, ladies and gentlemen, battling out here in Belmar. Great job, guys. 14-12 on the board. Joey Dykstra, it's your serve.
What a play. Great net binding. Prosser unable to come up with it, and that's going to put Dykstra back to the service line. Great play.
That's Dykstra's second block of this match, 15-12. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a timeout here on Stadium Court. Dykstra McGuire with the lead over Olson and Prosser. Olson and Prosser winning game number 1. Dykstra McGuire trying to even it up here too.
You know what, let's take a look at the outer courts. You know what, where is Miss Curry with our outer court update?
Thanks, guys. I'm out here on court 2, and Grotowski and Teagues just took game 2. Lowe and Schumacher took game 1. We are on to game 3. It is neck and neck. Once again, this could be anybody's match.
Alex, great update. You're absolutely right. This is a barn burner, and it's anybody's game because, you know what? The competition level, no matter where you look in this tournament, it is so close. It is anybody's game. We have upsets. We have dominations. It's everything out there. And you know what? Thank you for being so much for an integral part of it. What do you say, Romo?
Well, Grotowski and Teagues out there, you might say Grotowski. Weren't we just watching Grotowski? You are watching his wife. That's Capri Grotowski, her and Steve getting married. She just had a baby boy. I think it's about, I'm going to say 18 months. I can't remember exactly how old, but back out onto the beach and competing husband and wife, which is fantastic. They can travel together. And again, we're watching some of that action now here on feature court number 1. As we have a float serve. Grotowski picks it up, sails over. Set on the outside. Nice little cut shot again, picked up by Grotowski, and Grotowski again picked up. But that shot by Hunkus finds the net.
Heading back to championship court, folks, we have a contest in front of us. Dykstra is back to serve, and we've had some of the best defense and blocking you've seen here today. Sweet sassy Molassie down the line goes Prosser for the kill.
Matt Prosser just sky and high unleashes down the line for the point as we switch sides. 13-15, sorry, is our score, and Matt Prosser will step back to serve. All-American middle blocker is Matt Prosser out of Long Beach State.
Well, as I play the sport, no one's a little blocker compared to me, let's be honest. What a redirect. Dykstra elevates, gets out of the sand. His vertical is so impressive. He actually got up red cross court the whole way, turned on that, and cut line hard and got the kill.
Another shoot set, outstanding play from Olson to Prosser. You hear Prosser. One of the best parts I love about our online show is you can hear the mics down there are awesome. You can hear all the conversation. You can hear the ball hit the net, hear the players strike the ball as they hit. It's really incredible. Olson back to serve. Oh, Joey Dykstra just absolutely dropping the sledgehammer cross court off the hands of Olson. Just heating up here in game 2, 17-14. And Joey Dykstra, it's your serve, bud.
Oh, he's rocked back. Olson tries to turn on that line. Rocked a little bit back. Ball dropped, got a little bit too far in front of him, and it goes into the tape. Just bring Dykstra back up to serve as we are looking at 18-14 on center court.
Ladies and gentlemen, another outstanding defensive effort, and then Dykstra scores off the block as they extend their lead, 19-14. We'll take a look at the replay. McGuire blocked with a nice little set to his partner, Dykstra, and again scores cross court. Trickles over the net, around the block for the point. Dykstra back to serve.
What a block by Dykstra. Elevating, sees he's cutting it line, and moves his hands in transition to penetrate the net and still own the block right there. Dykstra, a very huge block right there, and we are at 20-14.
Joey Dykstra's third block of the match. And again, as you said, we have game point for McGuire Dykstra.
We are switching sides here as Prosser and Olson get the kill. Prosser's sharp angle cross roll shot falls for the kill, and it is 15-20. Prosser back to serve.
Nice two-ball play by Joey Dykstra, putting it in cross court. And ladies and gentlemen, here at Belmar, that's game number 2. Let me hear you make a little bit of noise, Belmar, New Jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is game 1 and 2 in the books. Guess what? Each team has walked away with one game. That means we're going to the third. It is a best-of-3 competition. 2 games to 21. If the third game is needed, Romo, I believe that only goes to 15. It's a shorter game.
Absolutely, and it's a rally scoring competition. Hey, whoever gets that good side, which at this point right now, we don't know what the good side is because the wind keeps switching around on us. But whoever chooses the good side wins the toss, has a real opportunity to take advantage of this game. They switch every 5 points. So, again, rally scoring 1 game to 15. The winner will advance. The loser goes home. This is pressure, baby. It's an encore. It's an encore.
And by the way, it is all about the bankroll. We're playing for 50 grand out there.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to throw out to Alex Curry, who's out on the outer courts of the desert. Alex, what's going on?
Thanks, guys. We are in game 3, and it is 12-6. Grotowski and Teagues taking the lead in this final game. Let's see if they can hold on to win the match.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alex. Looking at this game in the outer court, it is a barn burner everywhere you turn. Every match is a battle to the finish. 2 games, 3 games, it matters not. It's you know what? You have to win by 2. And a lot of these games are going to extra points. Let's take a look here on the webcast. Romo, what do we got going on?
Okay, as we look at the outside court, the jump serve, hard cross court. Here comes the set. And it looks like it's dug by Grotowski. Teagues with the set. Grotowski up, down the line, and scores!
What a shot going to the one spot for the kill. Beautifully placed. She saw the blocker in transition, falling back. Boom, hits the one spot, gets the kill. She's heading back to the service line.
And Capri Grotowski again will step back to serve.
Oh, looks like there's a timeout call on the outer court, number 2. Wait. Oh, no. Looks like it's just a sand timeout. Checking Second thing, we're back to action here, Romo.
Yep, and Grotowski again will step back to serve match point. And on match point, Grotowski's serve sails just a bit out. It is 11-14. And we're going to stay on that outside court.
And there is the problem right there with the wind. It changes, it fluctuates. You can't plan on anything.
Okay, and that's our match on the outside court. And congratulations to Teague and Grotowski, who did a fantastic job battling and winning game number 3. And they will advance in this tournament, Shoemaker and Lowe. We'll fall back. On the block by Prosser as we're back here in game number 3 on Stadium Court. Prosser, Olson, 2-0. Matt Olson back to serve.
You short. And angle. Go! Okay. Line up. Line, go. Right there. And no one. Come on, be aggressive. All the way. Nobody. Here.
Ladies and gentlemen, outstanding defense on both sides of the net. Great communication by Matt Prosser. You heard him. Be aggressive. Go for the set. And Matty O putting it right on the tape. Pross dropping it down for the point.
Good. And not angle. Go, Matt. Watch it. Go. Grab it. Come in. Me. Go here. Go, Matt.
What a change up. Matt Olson, he's reading like he's going to swing all day. No, it's a soft, supple touch. Skill shot gets the kill. Holy hustle, Batman. You heard a great communication by both sides, calling for the ball, telling their partner where they're at. Guess who comes up with a point? That would be Olson and Prosser. Olson back to serve.
Yeah, Matty O just playing fantastic defense, scooping out there. Nice pickup, and like you said, finished with a nice knuckle poking. Matt Olson will step back to serve 4-0 here in game 3.
Go short, good. And angle. Go again. Right here. Middle. And line. Watch it. Line. Yes, Joey.
Joey Dykstra with the block for the point as we switch sides, 4-1.
Let's kick it out to Sam Curry with a... Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the replay. Huge block by Dykstra. Look at the elevation, penetration. He's owning it all day long. Great block and a great read by Dykstra.
Take. Grab it. Line no one. Up, one, back. Nobody here. You take it. Watch it. Line. Go. Hey.
Shot by Prosser, finds it again. Outstanding defense. Hey, how about a round of applause, Belmar? Let me hear you make a little noise for these guys. We're going to take a look at the replay. Set to Prosser. And shot just falls a tad short, almost trickles over the net for point. 2-4. Joey Dykstra back to serve.
Great high hand by Prosser. Sees Dykstra there as an opposing block. Sends it down the line just out of the reach of McGuire. Gets the kill. That's going to put him back in the service line.
5-2 on the board, and Matt Prosser, again, a Long Beach State All-Star middle blocker. He'll step back to serve. Oh, Joey Dykstra. On 2. It's an outstanding pass by partner McGuire, setting his partner up on 2, and he absolutely destroys the ball down the middle for the point. 3-5, and McGuire will step back to serve.
Great shot by Prosser. You know what? Short serve. He gets the up, gets it to Olson. Olson sets him up. He didn't have enough room to step back and get a proper approach, but he still read the ball so well, put it down for the kill.
It's a nice little shot off the block. High hand swing, little roll. Again, rolling it off the block, out of reach of the defenders goes Joey Dykstra for the points. We switch sides. Again, if you're just joining us, our last game, third game's always the 15. Rally scoring every point. And we'll switch sides every 5 points. 4-6 on the board. Joe Dykstra back to serve.
Good read by Prosser. Knew to lay off it, saw that ball sailing just a little bit wide. And with this wind, he knew that was going to push at least another foot to the right, just out of bounds for Dykstra.
Nice though serve by Joey Dykstra, going for it down the line, ripping it, as you said, just a bit out of bounds, but be aggressive. I like it.
No good. And line.
What a set from McGuire. Dykstra elevates and buries it deep in the middle. I got to tell you, as a center, I appreciate that. Great hands by McGuire there.
Absolutely great swing, too, by Dykstra, putting a ton of spin on the ball, just ripping it away from the defender. Outstanding swing by Dykstra.
Got no scoreboard. The scoreboard is not working. The scoreboard. 7-5. Here we go. 7-5.
5-7-7. Here we go.
5-7-7.
Come on, man. Line. Go.
That's a nice looping shot over the block that lands in for the point. 8-5, I believe the score is. And Olson will step back to serve if we lost our scoreboards here on Stadium Court. We'll get them right back in a moment.
No good. And angle.
What a swing from Dykstra, crushing it down the line. Great opposing block by Prosser. Dykstra with one option, and he just buries it sharp line. And it is 6-8.
6-8 on the scoreboard.
Line. Up, Joe. You want over angle. Come on. Over. Watch out.
Matt Olson with an outstanding track down off the block of Prosser, and that ball drifting just over the net. And great hustle play by Matt Olson.
I got to give a lot of credit to Prosser as well. Right there, in case there was an opposing block, if nothing else, going to misdirect the defense so they don't know how to play the ball. Is he going to touch it or not? Great read and great play.
9-6 is our score, ladies and gentlemen.
No good, George. Angle.
It's a nice high looping shot again, cross court out of the reach of the defender. It goes Joey Dykstra. 7-9 is our score, and McGuire will step back to serve.
Wow, they're at 900 feet. He chose the very last one. Great shot by Olson, finding the deep corner and the rock back. Goes sharp cross deep and finds a kill.
Finds the line again, 10-7 our score, and Matt Olson will step back to serve.
You, George, here. And line.
Joey Dykstra, great listen by his partner, then rips it down the line for the point. We have a battle here in game number 3. 8-10 is our score. Joe Dykstra stepping back to serve.
Right through the block. Prosser reaches high, swings hard. Dykstra, formidable opposing block, gets a big piece of it. Out and out of bounds. That's going to be 11-8. Prosser and Olson. Prosser to serve.
McGuire just skying, hanging, hitting a nice little roll shot around the block, down the line, off the block, scoring a point. And ladies and gentlemen, on the side switch, it is 9-11 here in game number 3. McGuire will step back to serve.
What a high-handed shot by Prosser. Sees what he has in front of him. Does a nice high flat roll shot deep for the kill. That's going to bring up 12-9. Olson to serve.
No, good. With you. Right there. And line.
Joey Dykstra just unleashing off the block again, swinging high and hard for the point.
I got to tell you now, that was a heck of a swing. Got a good rotation on it, got a shoulder around it, and look at the force on that swing.
You take. Set. North. Line. Up, Joe. Push out here. Line. You're low. Yeah, buddy.
The pickup off the shot, nice high looping shot, lands in for the point. Joey Dykstra stepping back to serve. Ask yourself if he'd been busy in this match so far. 27 kills for Joey Dykstra. Matt Olson's Cuddy finds the net. And ladies and gentlemen, it's game number 3. And we're tied up at 12 all. Belmar, let's give these guys some energy. What do you got?
Go. No one.
The inverted moose knuckle, trying to get the little spin move, catch the other team unaware. Goes just out of bounds for Dykstra, and that is 13-12. We are switching sides here on championship court.
Well, the one thing we're not, I want to take a look at the replay here real quick. Sorry. Here's another outstanding dig by McGuire, and Dykstra trying to bring the old flipper, the old back flippy out, and it just misses the line. And on the side switch, Olson Prosser with the advantage. 2 points away from advancing. 13-12. Prosser back to serve. Oh, Matty Prosser with the block, ladies and gentlemen, and we have match point. Prosser Olson, his 10th block of the match. Joe Dykstra just ripping across court, just out of bounds. And ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for these two teams? Prosser, Olson advancing, and McGuire, Dykstra battling here on Stadium Court. Nice match, fellas. Fantastic job, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is just an example of the quality volleyball you're going to be seeing all weekend long.
We're going to take a look at the replay of the final point here online and here on the big screen. And a nice little float serve by Prosser, engages the net. And McGuire, outstanding setting all day, butter hands, and Joey Dykstra going for it all, just missing. I mean, just missing. Cross court, big swing, going for it.
They don't get any closer than that. Like the force of that hit was impressive all the way around.
And we look at the stats for the game, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Olson, 9 kills. Prosser, 15 kills, 8 blocks. Actually, we think it was 10. 10 blocks for Prosser. McGuire, 7 kills and an ace. And I think Joey Dykstra, with 4 blocks, somewhere around 27 kills, actually, for Dykstra. So really, guys, an outstanding match here on Stadium Court. And guys, remember, tomorrow we're going to be here all day long. We'll be streaming live, and then we'll be filming for NBC. So I'm also talking to the people that are here in Belmar. Be sure to come and check us out. We'll be streaming live and filming for NBC at 2:15, our finals for the women's and the men. And we're going to throw it down to Alex Curry, who's with Matt Olson and Matt Prosser on Stadium Court. What's up, guys?
Thanks, guys. Now, congratulations. That was a battle of a match. And Prosser, what a clutch block there at the end. What was the key to that victory?
Just playing hard all the way through the match, you know, getting a couple of lucky breaks here and there, and being aggressive, you know, getting a clutch block at the end there helps us win.
And what's your strategy for the next match?
We're playing tomorrow morning, so good food, good rest, and come out hard and aggressive, as Pross said. That's the key right here. Everyone wants it, and Jose Cuervo's putting up a bunch of money, so get some rest and come out hard.
Well, congratulations, guys, and good luck tomorrow. Great match today.
Thank you so much, Alex Curry, down on championship court. I think it's safe to say that day 1 is in the books. We have so much more action coming tomorrow. I'm just excited to be a part of it, Romo.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a great day of beach volleyball, especially here on Stadium Court. Good news, we still have plenty of action outside on the outside courts for everybody here that's in Belmar. Go check it out. Still plenty of battles to be had here in Belmar to find out who's going to advance to tomorrow. And a lot of these teams on the outside courts are in the contenders bracket, and they're just they're fighting for their lives to advance to tomorrow.
And you know what the best part is? When there's money on the line, there is so much passion, so much energy. People are fired up. There's $100,000 on the line here between the men's and women's purses. It is so incredible to see some of the energy out there. So tomorrow, we have the women's semis at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Men's semis, 12:45 Eastern Time. Women's finals kicking it off 2:15. Be here, or be online, or be on NBC to catch it out. And men's at 4 o'clock.
Men's at 4 o'clock, absolutely. It's going to be an absolute great day of beach volleyball here. And, man, Dave, it has been absolutely awesome hanging out with you here all day, man, and watching some great beach volleyball. Of course, we're alongside the great DJ Rouchet, who's been spinning music for us all day and always does a fantastic job in his 8th year. And, again, we absolutely love Belmar. Guys, Belmar, New Jersey, you as fans have been fantastic.
You know what? I got to say a big props to everybody that came out to support beach volleyball. Romo, tomorrow, we're back here again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Belmar, for being a part of this. We'll see you here tomorrow.
The Jose Cuervo Pro Beach Volleyball Series.
The Jose Cuervo Pro Beach Volleyball Series is brought to you by Jose Cuervo. Party hard, play harder, and please remember to do it responsibly. And also, Paul Mitchell. The new Mitch by Paul Mitchell. Style isn't born, it's groomed. Spalding, the official volleyball of Jose Cuervo Pro Beach Volleyball Series. And just a reminder to all fans that the Jose Cuervo Pro Beach Series is a USA Beach Volleyball sanctioned event. Thank you to all of you. From all of us here at Belmar, have a great day. We'll see you here tomorrow.